Good evening, everyone. A fantastic presentation that we just got to witness. The Monaco Tourism presents Amit Agarwal's show. Amit, a fantastic presentation all in all. Complete, it was a beautiful showcase of construction, style, detailing, and embellishments. As always, your shows never disappoint. I'd like to take the opportunity because this has been in association with Monaco Tourism. So I'd love to hear from Mr. Rajiv Nangya, India Director, Monaco Government Tourist Bureau, about collaborating with a designer like Amit. What was his vision and why did you decide to take such a brilliant designer on when it came to this season of LFW?
First of all, I'd like to congratulate him for making show extra grandeur, and also thank you to lady here who did a brilliant job on the ramp. I mean, it was amazing. I've seen so many shows. I've been coming here for last 3 years now, but it was, I think, fabulous. And the reason why we collaborated with Amit was very simple. It was about sustenance. It was about heritage. It was about culture. And it was about art. When we talk about luxury, especially in Monaco, we talk about responsibility also alongside, and sustenance is a very big part of it. And that's one of the reasons we found that this is the gentleman who is doing justice to luxury. And that's what all collaboration came in together. And his inspiration from the some of the parts of Monaco were really outstanding and amazing today.
Amit, we'd love to hear from you about what it was like creating this amazing, amazing collection.
So honestly, for me, it was important that I transport the audience to a land. It could be a land very close to their heart, which was Benares, or it could be a land far away, which was Monaco. I started working on the collection with upcycled Banarsi textiles. And in between, I got the chance to actually interact with Mr. Rajiv, and he said, why don't you visit Monaco, and why don't you have a... Yeah, sorry, yes. Yeah, so I had the chance to actually see the architecture of Monaco, understand how beautifully the buildings are casted, made. The palace there is gilded with gold, the tapestry, or even the upholstery and the window panels. All of that actually just added to the details of the Banarsi, because there is a very strong synonymous, I would say, aesthetic that goes between the textiles of Banaras, the opulence, and the motifs alongside the motifs at Monaco. And I thought it was a great opportunity to bring both of them together and create a completely new language. Here, I also thought it was important that we talk about sustainability or conscious fashion, because yes, I do understand that you know, a marriage or a bride-to-be sometimes you know, can get a little crazy with what she wants to have. But I think it's important to make a conscious decision. Right now, what this vision of mine is wearing is a beautifully molded corset, which is completely made from recycled plastic strips, and the bottom of it, which is taken around 600 hours of hand labor, is carefully detailed, if you see, with upcycled details from Banarsi borders, or even little details of the plastic strips. So yeah, opulent and yet conscious. Yes.
It's perfect for the festive season,
Yes.
right in time. Isha, I just want to hear your thoughts about working with Amit when it came to, you know, taking on the showstopper look. How was it like, and when he told you this is what you'd be wearing, what was your initial reaction?
I think firstly, it was high time that I had to work for Amit. The amount of outfits of Amit I've worn, like the ties by stylists, come my best friend, like we actually fight. We are like, no, let's just wear Amit. And there have been times where I've just worn an Amit Agarwal, and then there's another piece that'll come, and then we were like, should we wear it? We just wore it last week, and we actually end up wearing it. So I was like, I think, thank you, Amit, firstly. Like, it was high time. But coming to this outfit, it's beautiful. It's easy to walk in. And like Amit said, it's for the new age bride. And if you see now, brides are actually going, you know, a little different route, especially the destination weddings. And since Benares is as India as it can get, and Morocco, I think, is a beautiful destination. I think something like this is perfect for a destination wedding.
The music also during the show, Amit, was just beautiful. I mean, it actually transported you to, Banaras with the temple bells. What was the thought when you were conceptualizing, the hair and makeup and the music for the show?
Well, I actually had the vision of, the woman coming out of the Ganges. So how the hair was, or the filtering sun ray light, so all the strings that you saw, and it had to be the morning music. So the first temple aarti was the inspiration, but of course, if somebody actually carefully dissects the music, there was a lot of undertone of the church bells from the Western influences, where there is a marriage of both. The bell rings in both the places, and it creates the same kind of feeling.
That's beautiful, really beautiful. So I'd love to hear from you, Mr. Rajiv. Any last thoughts about the association or?
No, we'd like to thank Amit and Isha again. And of course, we have been lucky with the Indian clients actually taking Monaco as their destination wedding. In fact, we had a very big wedding last November from India with almost 800 people going to Monaco. And we hope after getting inspired by the collection of Amit, we'll see more such weddings and celebrations coming to Monaco. Thank you very much once again.
I'd like to open the floor to media if you have any questions.
So the process of the outfit actually I mean, if you see visually, it is a traditional lehenga, but how it has been deconstructed is important. The blouse has actually become like a molded corset now, and the bottom, the entire pattern of it is actually the morning sunrise in Banaras versus the the stained glass panels of Monaco's beautiful palace there. So I think that was the marriage that I thought the last outfit should have.
So you mentioned 600 hours it took. So
Yeah.
how many cardigans it complete?
So it took around 10 karigars for that many days to finish it.
Thank you. Mr. Rajiv, we wanted to present something to our designers.
Michelle?
This is some exclusive collection from Monte Carlo,
Thank
Monaco,
you.
for your, wherever you like to put them.
Oh, so sweet. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
We have just one more question from a media. Sumit?
Yeah. Mr. Rajiv, can you elaborate on what you have presented to her?
Yes.
Okay, these are a collection of very symbolic posters,
Okay.
which give you the cultural insights of Monaco, the tradition, the architecture, and the mood. So these are done by an artist there who has hand painted them, and these are very limited edition collection.
Okay, I probably thought you have presented a honeymoon parcel for her, like after.
Sorry?
No.
शादी नहीं हुई हनीमून पे पहले चले जाओ
तो पहले
फिर आप लोग बात करते हैं इंडियन संस्कार
but it can be presented well before.
Any?
You haven't?
Yeah,
Yeah,
to
sure,
both of them.
sure.
Amit, your designs are futuristic also? Some of the people say like your designs are futuristic also.
I actually completely shy away from that term, because I think that when a lot of people don't understand what it looks like, they just term it futuristic. So, yes, and it's taken me 8 years and enough guts to tell people that it's not futuristic, because if you're seeing it right now, it's not the future.
It's just modern.
Yeah, it's more modern. It's something that blends culture and I think a modern approach. That's about it. And it's not futuristic at all. It's not that a robot is going to be wearing my outfits.
Isha, we couldn't stop. We have to ask you. Are you open to experimenting, breaking the barriers as far as what you wear is concerned?
I think I've already done that. What I've not worn, I've already broken the barriers.
We are all here for this. What inspired you for what you mentioned, like the photo shoot?
the same. I don't understand why people ask what inspired me because. I mean, I'm halfway through, so it's. I mean, there's nothing. I mean, there's whatever inspires you to look pretty and take a selfie. Same way I did the photo shoot. I was looking beautiful, and I was just like, let's just get a team together, and we shot it.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much,
Thank
media.
you.
Just a request to our Mr. Raji.
We have two very special guests from Monaco with us. We have Charlotte and we have Isabel. I'll just request them to come here and say a thank you to our audience for giving us such a wonderful time today.
Hello, thank you very much for this show. It was stunning and all the dresses were amazing. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Was a Greek queen, and she was so beautiful that she was turned into a constellation. So we took our inspiration from there. So Farah's jewelry and all our gowns, the way Preity looked, and Ujjwala, I think it was fun.
Well, this is a very beautiful collection to me. It's very ethereal, it's very dreamy. I love the jewelry Farah put it together. I just got it late last night, so everything was very last minute for me. And I'm so happy that these girls are so amazing at what they did. So I just landed up and everything just worked out. I'm also very, very happy that I first ever in my life I walked the ramp when my really dear friend Ujjwala started the show. Because she is the queen of the ramp, so it's nice to really. I love you. No, it's nice to be after all these years of knowing each other to walk the ramp. And I think Shane and Falguni are extremely talented. They always come up with something which is very, very glamorous, and you just feel like wow when you're wearing it. And Farah is one of my oldest friends. I've been wearing her jewelry since whenever I started wearing jewelry. So it's nice to be here tonight.
Thank you all for tonight. Tonight's collection is called Elysian Dreams. The inspiration is beautiful women, a woman who's sensual in her being. It has a lot of nature, natural aspects that I've taken from and tried to take from Shane and Falguni's collection. I mean, from their clothes line as well. So we have a lot of beautiful birds, we have a lot of beautiful butterflies, bees, all of them adorning beautiful gowns and their beaded variations. Thank you all, thank you Ujjwala for being the stunning show starter, and thank you Pri, my lovely darling Pri, for always being there for me. And thank you Shane and Falguni for your lovely clothes, I love them, and as you can see I'm wearing one of them and I feel very sad.
Who has changed? Yeah. But she doesn't want us to see a
I just wanted you to know that I can change fast enough, just in case for the future. But what I wanted to say is like our relationship started in New York. For years I was seeing Falguni and Shane's store in Juhu, and I used to pass by and I used to say, this is the collection and the designers I could relate to. And somehow we just came to we happened to be in New York and we shot the campaign on the streets, just raw. And I was like, let's change it up. Let's not do it in Bombay. I'm going to be in New York. You're going to be there. Let's do something different.
I think we're going to do this yearly.
But different cities. And thank you, Preity. I mean, I love her. We have been friends for a very, very long time. And I'm so happy to be sharing the stage with you, all you guys. And equally beautiful, lovely at heart people. Thank you.
Thank you, Preity. Thank you, Farah, for everything. Thank you, Shane.
I want all to go to some questions.
My collaboration, this is my first collaboration with Shane and Falguni. I've always loved their clothes because it's very red carpet, very glamorous. Just like my jewels are very red carpet, very glamorous. Because I believe that when you design something, it should, you know, catch your eye and be one of a kind, and that's what I always do. So when they asked me to collaborate with them, I was more than happy because our aesthetics matched, our style sensibilities matched, and I have all these beautiful jeweled colors, and it went off very well with their metallic beaded gowns. As you can see today, they were all metallic beaded gold, you know, silver, bronze, and mint green. So it went off really well. So thank you again.
Good evening to all of you. How did you decided this dress for her?
Decided
Well, you know, to be fair, all their clothes were very sexy. Too sexy for me. So I said, can you please give me something that's a little bit more covered? So that's how this dress came about.
प्रीति हिंदी में पिछली बार भी आप लैक्मे फैशन वीक से जुड़ी थी, वो लुक अलग था, ये लुक अलग था, क्या डिफरेंस महसूस करती हैं आप?
वेल यही तो फैशन की बात होती है कि हमेशा अलग अलग लुक हो. इस बार पिछली बार आई थिंक हैंडलूम्स एंड ऑल को प्रमोट करने के लिए, इंडियन टैलेंट को प्रमोट करने के लिए, स्पेशली जो छोटी जगहों में होते हैं और एक डाइंग कला है उसको प्रमोट करने के लिए. इस बार तो मेरे फ्रेंड्स ही सुपरस्टार्स है. ये शेन और फाल्गुनी के कपड़े जो है बहुत इंटरनेशनल है एंड बहुत ग्लैमरस है, बहुत स्टाइल स्टेटमेंट करते हैं. एंड फारा खान ज्वेलरी ऑल्सो इज़ वेरी ग्लैमरस और मेरी बहुत अच्छी दोस्त है. तो मुझे जब पता चला कि ये शो हो रहा है, सो आई वाज लाइक यस.
बहुत सारे फ्रेंड्स आए थे आपको, मतलब दे वर चीयरिंग यू एंड
शी इज वेरी पॉपुलर, यू नो दैट.
नहीं, एक्चुअली वो बात नहीं है. बात ये है कि जब भी मैं रैंप पे जाती हूँ आई गेट नर्वस. तो एवरीबॉडी वाज लाइक बिकॉज ऑन फिल्म आई एम फाइन, पर रैंप पे मुझे हमेशा लगता है कि मैं गिर ना जाऊँ क्योंकि लाइट्स इतनी स्ट्रॉन्ग होती है. पर इस बार इट वाज ऑल गुड.
आपने कभी सोचा है प्रीटी जिंटा लाइन शुरू करने का, कुछ ऐसा खुद का ब्रांड शुरू करने का?
एज ऑफ नाउ नहीं, पर अब मैं ज़रूर सोचूंगी.
गुड आइडिया.
मतलब ड्रेस का, मेकअप का, ज्वेलरी का, मतलब किस तरह से?
मेरा मेकअप लाइन आ रहा है, पर जब तक आई थिंक डिजाइनर्स लाइक शेन एंड फाल्गुनी आर देयर, आई थिंक आई शुड जस्ट टेक अ बैक स्टेप.
Shane and Falguni, if you could please explain Preeti's attire. So Preeti's outfit is in ice mint green, and it has the constellations and the stars and crystal and beading. And
she's Casio.
And she is the queen of beauty. And that's
Yeah! That's the outfit.
This is what friends make you do. That's up to you. What do you want? Show a nice sexy life.
Yeah. I'm so jealous. इसको मारो.
पीछा. हम सालों पहले बैठ के हम लोग रात को न्यूयॉर्क में चिल करते थे, तो ये इतना बड़ा टब ऑफ आइसक्रीम खाती थी और मैं एक चम्मच खाती थी और फिर भी ऐसे दिखती है और मैं ऐसे दिखती हूँ. सो इट्स नॉट फेयर. जस्ट वांट टू से दैट.
Can you tell us the secret, like
Born with good genes. My parents have good genes. They're very Marathi genes. So Marathi people are just naturally blessed. I'm sorry, but I'm going to take side of Marathi people.
You were describing her dress also.
Describe her dress.
Do I need to describe it? It's very describable.
Minimal makes a statement.
It's you know, when I met Ujjwala in New York, she was a little spaced out because
Wasn't I even
at
today?
3 o'clock
In the morning.
Okay, and
today also she was very spaced out. So I said this has to go on her.
Space.
Oh, I didn't see that.
So I said she has to have this. So I made this specially for her.
Thank you, love. That's because I have a mother, so once my daughter comes in my head, everything else gets spaced. Somehow, sorry about that.
Okay, guys. Okay. Would you expect a lot more guests? Like anyone missed out? Like
I don't think anybody missed out. I think everybody was here. I wish my husband was here.
Yeah. कभी हम देख पाएंगे आपको और उनको एक साथ रैंप पे वॉक करने के लिए?
Oh God. Yeah.
Next.
Yeah, no. I love Gene and he keeps a low profile and I like that.
Thank you.
फिर भी एक बार कर लेते हैं लखनऊ फैशन.
नहीं, एक बार भी नहीं.
Thank you.
Chalo, thanks for asking.
एक बार भी नहीं.
Thank you so much.
I'm going to show him this card now.
You got a photo. Okay, just a picture. They want one picture. Let's take one picture.
Don't take more than the picture.
My legs will